Welcome to SharePoint Spaces step-by-step series. Myself Dhruvin Shah and you are watching fourth part of this series. In this session I am going to talk about one of the interesting out-of-the-box web part for SharePoint Space, which is 360-degree video web part. First of all, let me explain you the real life use case where you can use this web part, and after that we will configure this web part and change its different properties and actions. So now let's get started. So the first question arises in your mind that what is 360-degree video and how it is useful in SharePoint space. Let's say for an example, you have a new organization and you have one 360-degree video for your organization. You can add that video as a web part to your SharePoint space. So whenever a new onboarding process or new employee will came to your organization, it is easy to understand the organization structure very easily for them. Another use case is that let's say you have some 360-degree product demo. At that time, you can also add that video as a web part to your SharePoint space. This 360-degree video is also helpful for learning purpose as well. Like for training and learning purpose, there are some simulation processes that can be easily learned by students with this 360-degree web part. So now let me show you the step-by-step procedure for adding the 360-degree video web part to this SharePoint space. First of all, let's go to our SharePoint space page and let's create one space over here. I'm giving this name as 360-degree video demo web part. Let me create one SharePoint space over here. Now let me just change my space design from image to illustration. And now let me add one web part over here. I am adding 360-degree web part over here. Once you click on that, you will be seeing this icon. Place your 360-degree video web part anywhere on your space. After that, you need to provide your 360-degree video image URL. You can upload your 360-degree video either in the OneDrive or in the SharePoint site as well. I uploaded that in one of my SharePoint site. This is my document library and I uploaded my 360-degree sample over here. So I am just clicking on open from here. So you can see that 360-degree video web part with the podium has been added over here. Now let me talk about its configuration property. So here, like other web parts, we have the similar configuration property. Like we can change the angle, like we can place this web part anywhere on the space using the angle property. We can change the distance of web part from the user using this property. Then we have height property. We can increase the podium height with this property. We can also rotate the y-axis using this property. And same way, if we want to increase or decrease the scale, we can use this property. Yep. So these are the different property. Also, you can do the same thing with the help of drag and drop as well. So you can see that I'm changing the scale with this one, right? Same way we can change the y-axis or angle as well, right? So this is something, this web part we have put on here, right? Now once you click on web part, you having two options, one pencil icon and one remove icon. Remove means it will remove this web part and pencil means we can edit the configuration property of the web part. So now let me talk about different configuration property for this web part. So when you click on edit, you can see different property over here. So the first property is you can change the video from this property using this option. You can also change the rotation of your 360-degree web part using this one. So this is the rotation property. Alternate text you can add here. You can also add podium using this option. If you don't want podium, you can remove that. So currently I'm showing podium over here. Height of podium is something you can set it from here as well, right? Now there is important property action. When we click on our 360-degree video web part, it should play our 360-degree video over here. Alright, you can also add some more actions as well. More actions are linked to another space, play audio, or link to a page or item. So link to another space means like you can open another SharePoint space page upon clicking on the video. Same way, when if you add an action like play audio, it will play another audio when the user will interact with the video. Same way, if you want user to redirect to other page or item, you can use the last option, right? So you can choose any option from here. So these are the different configuration property of 360-degree webpad. Now let's publish our page and check the 360-degree video webpad. So this is the 360-degree video webpad that we have added on this page. Now let's say whenever I click on play, it will play a 360-degree video like this. You can see that the video plays very smoothly over here, right? So this is really amazing feature. Same way, if we want to stop, we just need to click on close icon from here, right? So this is how you can showcase your building, or you can showcase some training videos, training materials, and lots of other things to your SharePoint space. All right, so this is how the 360-degree video webpad will work. Hope this is clear for you now. If you have any question related to this video, you can add your comments in the comment section. If you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. Stay connected with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and WhatsApp. If you wish to receive the daily notification from my channel, just click on this link. It will be redirecting you to this form. Fill the form and you will be receiving daily notification on your WhatsApp number. Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye.